Ever hit that moment where your bank account looks like a desert after a sandstorm? Tumbleweeds of anxiety rolling through your mind because you need groceries, gas, or maybe just to avoid that dreaded overdraft fee. Fear not, fellow financially challenged friend. Today, we're diving deep into the world of floatme, the app that promises to be your best financial friend by bridging those small cash gaps. But the real question is, how do you squeeze more juice out of that floatme lemon and get approved for a bigger chunk of change? Hold your horses, let's talk basics first. Before we delve into getting you that extra float, let's rewind a sec. Floatme isn't your standard loan service. They don't do credit checks, which sounds fantastic, but it also means they have other ways to assess your trustworthiness. They essentially float you a small amount of your already earned but unpaid wages. This amount typically starts at $50 for new members and can go up to $100 with responsible usage. There's a catch, though. You gotta be a member, which means a monthly fee of $3.99. So, how do you convince floatme you're worthy of a bigger float? 1. Become a model member. Building trust is key. Think of yourself as on a financial first date with floatme. You gotta make a good impression. Here's how to show them you're a responsible borrower. Repay on time. Every time. This is the golden rule. Late repayments are a major red flag for floatme. Make sure you settle your floats before your next payday. Consistency is key. Maintain a positive balance. This shows you're good at managing your finances. Avoid dipping into the negative zone as much as possible. Floatme wants to see you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Use your float wisely. Don't blow it all on that limited edition action figure. We've all been there. Use your floats for true emergencies or planned expenses that might leave your account a little thin before payday. 2. Patience is a virtue, and it might get you more money. Building trust with floatme takes time. The more floats you request and repay responsibly, the more likely they are to increase your limit. It's not an overnight process, but consistent responsible usage is the key. 3. Keep an eye on your income. Floatme considers your income when determining your float limit. If you get a raise or start a side hustle that boosts your income, it might be worth contacting floatme to see if they can reevaluate your limit based on your updated income picture. 4. Utilize the financial tools. Be more than just a borrower. Floatme offers more than just cash advances. They have features like low balance alerts and spending insights. Actively using these tools shows you're serious about taking control of your finances, which can further build trust and potentially lead to a higher limit. Remember, floatme is a tool, not a crutch. While floatme can be a lifesaver in a pinch, it shouldn't become your go-to solution for managing your finances. Focus on creating a budget, tracking your spending, and finding ways to increase your income. Floatme should be a temporary solution, not a permanent lifeline. The final takeaway. There's no magic trick to getting a bigger float on floatme. It all boils down to responsible usage, building trust, and showing them you're financially responsible. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. With time and good financial habits, you might just see that float limit increase, giving you a little more breathing room when those financial emergencies pop up. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.